So about 2.5 years ago, 2007, half a dozen City Neighbors Charter School middle school students went in front of the school board because they were so fed up with what they were eating every day. As a social studies project with their teacher, Peter French, they created a students' cafeteria Bill of Rights. Right? This is the type of meaningful education that we believe deeply in. And they took that meaningful work, which created an incredible project, a view of what students really wanted to see every day in their cafeteria, to people with power, the school board. And as 6 12-year-olds stood in front of a dozen professional school board lawyers and adults and said, today in my cafeteria, we were served food that had no face and that inspired us in no way and made us feel not as good as we could feel. Would you eat this food every day if you served it to yourselves? And resoundingly, the answer was no. And so the question became, why would you expect us to eat it every day? Many of us who don't have another lunch option and depend on the school system for nourishment at that critical time and can't go back to our classroom ready to learn if we don't have it. And so, Great Kids Farm is a story of a 100-year legacy of education on this land, and Reverend Bragg and thousands of volunteers over the last 2 years who believe deeply in creating these experiences for young people. But as a city, the story of awakening to what we're providing our students every day in our schools is very much about people bringing us to a place where we could ask those questions of why are we doing it this way? And then injecting into the situation someone like Tony who confidently comes in and says, because we're doing it the wrong way, because we could be doing it a much better way, and this is how. And those are the things that we're exploring now.